Hey everybody, and welcome back to Team Maddymon. In this video, if you guys haven't already read the title of the video, I will be reviewing Jamiroquai's latest album, Automaton. And I decided that, you know what, instead of just reviewing the music and just telling you how awesome it is and then getting flagged for copyright infringement, I wanted to do something kind of interesting, kind of different. Today I would like to review the album as if I were an automaton listening to this album. And I would like to look at the lyrics of this album and just see if I were an automaton, would I be offended by the album itself? Now, according to dictionary.com, an automaton is 1. A mechanical figure or contrivance constructed to act as if by its own motive power, or aka a robot. Or 2. A person or animal that acts in a monotonous, routine manner without active intelligence. So, for the sake of argument and for the benefit of the doubt, I'm assuming that Jamiroquai meant the first definition of automaton, which is a robot. So, I am going to read the lyrics of the album, and we'll just see as if I was an automaton or a robot, would I be offended by any of the lyrics? To save time, I decided that instead of going through all 12 of the album's songs, I would only go through 6 of them, the first 6. And that's great because it just so happens that the first 6 contains a couple of my most favorite tracks of the album. So we'll just have to see when we put a black light over the lyrics per se. We'll see if there's any hidden problems with these words. I might become very sensitive. We'll see. So, the first on the chopping block will be Shake It On, which is track number 1 in the album. So, let's read a quote from the lyrics themselves. What can I do? I can't take up and down like this no more, babe. I need to find out where I am before I reach the stars. Yeah, before I step on Mars. I've been spinning and I'm blue, thinking about my life and how to change it. Okay, so, firstly, I would like you guys to know that, in this distant world where there are automatons, that we live on Mars, but we don't really want the general public to know about this. So how dare you, Jamiroquai, tell everybody where we live? Why would you highlight Mars and be like, hey, I want to walk all over Mars? That's our planet, yo. Why are you stepping in our yard? That is highly, highly offensive to me as an automaton from Mars. You think you can just, it's like Vegas? You can just walk up to Mars and be like, hey, I'm just gonna walk all over you. I don't know how I feel about Shake It On. I guess if I had to choose good or bad, yay or nay, I would have to go nay. I am a little bit offended and extremely scared that you highlighted where I lived as an automaton. This is unacceptable. Alright, well, you know what? The first one was a little bit, already on the con side. So we'll look up the second piece, which is Automaton. So this is great. Number 1, right off the bat, he's named a piece after me. I feel kind of nice. So let's look at this. So this is a quotation from the lyrics. Am I love? Every heart is beating. Okay, right then and there. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me, but you're hurting me so bad right now because as an automaton, I have no idea what the feeling love is. How would I know? You're already cordoning me off from everybody else. You're just saying, hey, you know what? You don't understand what love is, and that's fine. This album's not for you. I'm hurt, and you named this track after me? How am I supposed to? And what is a heart? Why does the heart beat? I don't need a heart. I have circuitry. It's like the first line, buddy. But you know what? We should keep on going. So. That was the first line. Am I love? Every heart is beating. I'm all love. Can't you feel me feeling? Take my hand, cold like a junkie. I'm an ice cold man. Why am I crying for you? This is very problematic. I don't think Jamiroquai understands that automata cannot cry. We also can't feel. We also don't have beating hearts. So how is this song about me? I don't think it's about me, Jamiroquai. I think it's about you. I think you're selfish. That's 2 for 2. Let's go to Cloud 9. You pick me up, then you put me down. Can't seem to find my way around you. Well, starting off pretty good. You are complimenting about how graceful I am. How, although I'm a machine, you can still lift me. So you are conscious of the fact that I am sensitive about my weight, which is amazing. And then you move on, and then you just talk about how you can't find your way around me. I think that's really awesome. You're making me sound very mysterious. So far so good. But let's read on. See what you think when you don't think it now. You lost my love, but someone found it. Ding, 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 love. Don't understand it. Now when the rain falls upon my head, I don't think you that much at all. So Jamiroquai, do you understand that automatons are made out of like metal and stuff? And if we get rainwater on us, like we'll rust, like we'll break apart. Dude, come on. Like, I mean, I'm not even at the end of this quotation yet. Like, I'm already mad. I'm mad. Okay, let's finish this. Just one thing seemed to make you care, who's gonna drive and take you home. I don't get that last part. The next one is super fresh. Now, just a warning, because some of these lyrics haven't been posted yet, I think some of them might be wrong, and one of these lyrics here is like a question mark, so I guess people haven't figured out what the words actually are yet. But this is super fresh, which is track number 4. I'm blank in the streets of gold. I want to do this till we both get old. Feel me, I've got sensations just for you. I'm gonna put your loving to the test. I always knew that you were super fresh. Baby, I've got persuasions, got sensations. I can get behind sensations. I get sensations. All this circuitry in me, you know, robots, sensations are like, you know, electricity, right? So I understand that. I get that. But what is this concept of getting old? I don't understand what that is. So is it that just me breaking down, like, you know, like to the point where I'm past maintenance? Like, that's a concept I don't understand. What is getting old? I don't know if I like this one or not. Like, I mean, sensations are good, but what are persuasions? Like, why would you want to be persuaded? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. Hot Property, track number 5. Some girls, they think they might get a leg over her, but she's got so much to spare. Don't ever think she doesn't pack a piece that's fully greased, don't you dare. She's my lifeblood, night nurse, killer in a tight skirt. I don't have blood. That's a very human thing. I'm beginning to think that this whole album was written for humans. I don't think how this would apply to animals, automaton like me, aliens. How do you sell an album and only have such a small audience? Humans are just so many more things out there than just humans. Lifeblood? What is lifeblood? I don't get lifeblood. 45, what you want, you better handle her with care gloves. Handle her with care gloves. What is a care glove? I think that's where you humans and I can both be really confused about this, because care gloves makes absolutely no sense. That is obviously not written for me, and I am not the target audience, and I feel offended. Last one. Something about you. I gotta say, I still think about all the things we did. I couldn't find a way to work it out. I didn't know how to give. Is that tragic to lose that magic? Now I'm alone, I see your smile and never dream. My heart is stone, baby. Why'd you have to be so mean? Feel like dancing, taking chances. Surprisingly, not a lot in there that's offensive. I don't understand what magic means, nor do I understand what tragedy is. I also don't dream, but I feel oddly neutral about this one. Like, you know, I can be programmed to dance, and I can be programmed to walk away from someone. I can be programmed to smile. So I feel like there's like a half and half on this one, whereas all the other ones really piss me off. Alright, well, that is my review of Automaton by Jamiroquai. I have to say, if I were an automaton, I would not buy this album. I think this is highly offensive. I also think that if you were just anything but human, you wouldn't buy this album. It's highly offensive. I think it is extremely closed-minded. It only has humans targeted, and target audience of only 7 billion is very small. I think Jamiroquai, you guys need to sit down and you need to think about this a little bit harder. You need to think about the bigger picture, that this music needs to transcend space. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I really do like this album, even though I just made a whole spoof review on it. Give it a listen and let me know how you feel about it, and you know, comments below. But I'm gonna peace out now. Hope you guys have a great time, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.